It's interesting. Okay. Boris Navrotsky. And I'm getting paired up to the next point group, which is good in the sense that I play some lower rated opponents, but it's not going to be great for my tiebreak. So this is the Dutch defense, or as I like to call it, the reversed bird. This is a line that I kind of liked, or I really did like these lines for black. I would say 24 years ago or something like that. And I played it all the time with, I would say, decent success, like against a lot of weaker players in Norwegian tournaments, and you just get a nice center and very good play. But then, yeah, against stronger players, it didn't work out that well, so I eventually kind of stopped. But I taught my sister Elle to play it. I taught her to play the Sveshnikov and the Leningrad, and I didn't realize that those were going to be the only two openings she'd ever play with the black pieces, but I do appreciate the commitment. Okay, this is interesting. He wants this. Fe, knight g5, e3, fe. Could also go bishop g4 there, but I don't really see that it does a ton. Queen c7, b4. I think I gotta probably play concretely here. Thinking queen c2. Maybe I can go, yeah, e3 and then bishop f5 or something like that. If he has to play e4, I think that's a minor achievement for me. Not really, though. And I was thinking if he goes like queen e1 or something, maybe I'd knight c5, b4, queen b6, some activity. Okay. e3, but I mean, I don't love this. Don't know what he's thinking. I think I should go queen b6 next, and then bishop f5. Maybe I'm kind of holding things together tactically a bit. Because if he's just allowed to occupy e4 with impunity, then I just have a worse position. So there's definitely got to be some urgency in my play. Now this I don't get. It seems like a free pawn, and he should not have been so generous. That I am quite convinced about. I mean, he still has some positional compensation maybe, but I'm definitely in the driver's seat now. Let's trade. No, that was bad. I missed that he has this move. I wanted bishop f5, but he has bishop c1, asking my queen some fairly annoying questions, actually. Let's go trade then. More than anything else, just to give my queen an extra square here. Take with the king. No, why are we wondering if I'm blundering into some. Okay, well, now that he trades the queens, that is a bit of a panicky reaction that I'm not unhappy to see. Still not super easy. Let's go here, 94, I presume. I'm wondering if I should just chop it off. I have been talking up the bishop pair in other games, but no, I think he's not playing this concretely enough. At least I can do this and get some squares. Knight d3 is also possible. Yeah. I should have plenty of time. Okay, let's not try and be too over precise. Bishop f1, there's maybe e4, but also bishop e6 and then knight c4. Now that his pawn is forced here, that means that his king square will also be available for my king in some lines, which might be important. Oh, I just realized that I blundered. c5, knight c4, he takes bishop c4 and then knight g4. And that might actually not be easy to win at all. Okay, well, he didn't see that. Instead, he sort of, I mean, it's an interesting try, but it's a bit too panicky maybe for my taste. No, that should not work. Knight endgames are normally the easiest to converge, except for pawn endgames, of course, if you have an extra pawn. So here the win should be fairly automatic. Yeah, now he's completely misplacing his knight as well. His pawn endgame ought to be winning. Here, I mean, his knight is trapped for now, so just making this a weakness. No, well, here, then I'll get an extra pawn. Yeah, my knight is sort of semi-trapped, but it doesn't, or it shouldn't matter. No, I realized I'm a little bit shorter on time than I thought. What is that? I just allowed. Probably should be winning still, but I'm allowing way too much counterplay. Yeah, now his knight is trapped. Well, that is another pawn. And that's a knight. I like that this is Dutch defense, Leningrad, Warsaw variation, because those weren't really the best of friends back in the day, were they?